It is now my pleasure to introduce the founder, SHEForum Africa. Please put your hands together for Miss Inimfon Etuk as she gives us the co-host welcome remarks.
Thank you very much. I like the cheers that I received. Perhaps I should wait, I think. But I suppose, yeah, we can interact at this point. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I'm holding on because the people who need to also be a part of what I have to say will soon be fully with us in the room. But while we wait for them, I'm just excited to see everyone here, very colorful. I see my sister Na from Asake Radio. She was a yes, thank you. She was a fantastic host to us during the week. We had a very wonderful conversation with her. And if you're not listening to her program, honestly, if you're in Accra, and I believe, yes, we can join online, right, from wherever in the world, because she streams it online. So you want to be able to connect with her and connect with her station for some of the very powerful and inspiring conversations that she had. Interestingly, I didn't come up here to do a promo for her radio station, but that is what it is, and life is about opportunities. So thank you very much. My name is Inimfon Etuk. I have been introduced, founder SHEForum Africa, as co-host, and I bring you warm greetings from my home country, Nigeria. Nigeria and Ghana, we have a very special relationship, but I will not talk about that for today. I like that everyone seems to know the content of this relationship, and we just acknowledge it in stride. I also bring us warm greetings from my organization, SHEForum Africa. My team and I are exceptionally delighted to continue to extend our support to our sister organization, the Southern Africa Embrace Foundation, particularly as they roll out the 4th installment of the Women Lead Forum this week in Accra, Ghana. One of the most rewarding experiences is when women converge to accelerate efforts towards achieving women's empowerment and ultimately gender equality. What are we looking for as women? Equity, inclusion, equality, access. The quest for inclusion is timeless and must leverage the evolutionary opportunities that we find in our continent if we must achieve the various development agenda and the various development targets, be it Agenda 2030, Agenda 2063, including the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and achieve women's economic empowerment. We cannot ignore the power and opportunities that are abundant in our continent, top amongst them, cross-border trade. And undoubtedly, women are at the center of trade, because I like to say that women are the custodians of grassroots economies. So anything that has to do with grassroots economies, or indeed the GDP of nations, must center women at the head and at the tail of it. As African women, we owe ourselves the duty of assuming process ownership for the change that we seek. I believe that this conversation, which prioritizes everything that the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement has to offer to our continent, is very, very crucial, because we, the ones who must take ownership of the process, are the ones who are here to build our knowledge and capacity for this change that we seek. From what we understand, the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement is an instrument that is here to stay. It will no longer be business as we know it, but it will be a process of integration that would change the face of transactions on our continent. And in so doing, collaboration, as we know, is the new currency for transacting business in today's market. Women cannot be left behind. We must collaborate with intentionality of purpose if we must live and thrive as women. Women are partners of growth and development. And like I like to say, at the end of the day, every effort is about making impact that is authentic. Authentic for ourselves, authentic for our countries, authentic for our continent. If we must make progress, governments must continue to ensure that the needs of women are reflected in their planning and budgeting. Today's conversation is about building knowledge, and I encourage us all to open our minds to receive knowledge, to receive information, to process same, and build our capacity to be part of an evolving world. We have to rise above just opening businesses by mere inspiration. We must take measures in securing our businesses, not only within the confines of our immediate environment, but across our borders, if we must expand and thrive as women. And this also includes improving our understanding around intellectual property concerns. Let us step it up, pick our lanes, and plant our flags firmly on those lanes. Consistency of effort, consistency of momentum, consistency of drive, these are key for where we are headed. So let's set those personal goals, seek information, share information, and build knowledge together. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful stay at today's forum.